Guys, it is STG Saturday Night Live. Let's see who comes in. A little bit earlier than I normally stream, but it's all good. See what everyone's doing tonight. Just chilling tonight, not too much. What's going on, Joe? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, what's going on, West Texas? Not bad. Can't complain. Doing all right tonight. Got a little beer here. Last of my Peroni beer. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I've been slacking. It's okay. He'll get it eventually. It's all good. I'm really sorry about that. I got a lot on my plate lately. I got up early today and I went to the flea market and I got a ton of Morgan dollars today. What's going on, Catcom? Good to see you. I kind of want to sell some silver. I don't know if anyone's interested in buying any tonight. Oh, wow. Okay. He probably didn't know he was going to be in town until like a day before you. So, I get it. It's all good. Yeah, if I would have just done it, instead of procrastinating, he probably would have had it. But I want to get something for him and I don't have it. So he picked up an interesting bar today. That's cool. What's going on, ASC? How you doing tonight? So yeah, I picked up some Morgans today at the flea market. What time is breakfast? They usually start around 9 o'clock, their time, Central. Deer by Engelhard. What's deer? You mean Deke? Deke Pereira by Engelhard. We got some silver guys tonight for sale if anyone is interested. What's going on, Emerald, man? Yeah, that person who I gave you their contact, they actually contacted me tonight in regards to something else. You don't like you like Ike's or you don't like Ike's? There you go, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. You gotta get your Ike's. That's your homeboy right there, Eisenhower. You know what, guys? I passed up silver today at 70. My dealer had, you know what happened? So I actually went to go get some money and he actually acquired some more silver when I was away and he had some Buffalo rounds for 70 today, but I passed on it. But I did get a bar today. I actually dipped it at an OPM bar also for $70. No problem, Emerald. That's good to hear. So he's had these for a few weeks now, so he gave me a good deal on them. So if anybody wants any Morgans tonight, let me know. We'll work something out. I got some Morgans here if anyone's interested. You want it for $70, Catcom? I could do that. I could do it for 70 if you want it. Yeah. They're all BU guys. No 1921s. They're all from the 1870s up until around 1904. There is one toner in here. Maybe I don't think I kept it. This one's toned up a little bit. What's going on, Astro? I did have one toner. Actually, I have a really nice toner, but I'm actually keeping that. I mean, Catcom asked for $70. If you guys want it for 70, I'll do it for $70. A Morgan. They're all BU Morgans. I guarantee at least MS60. You can see the luster in these. I mean, if there's a certain date you guys want, they're all very common dates. 1882, 1885, 86, 87, 1890, 1898, 1904, 1900, I think I said 1878, right? Yeah, so let me know. I got... I'm looking for that toner. There's like one... It's a little toning, but... That's cool, right, Emerald? I don't want to show you the toner that I'm keeping. I'll show it in my video. But yeah, there's some toning on some of these. This one has toning on it. A little toning on this one. This 1886? No, this is the 1900. I think I had one from 1880. Oh, you see it has a little toning in there. All right. We'll see, ASC, if you really do, because I've had people tell me that before and they never get back to me, so I'm sorry if I don't take you seriously. No offense to you, man, but people have told me that many times and they never get back to me, so I'm sorry. I hope you will, but I don't think you will. I shouldn't say that. Hey, what's going on, Jaime? Good to see you. We got tons of Morgans here, guys. Let me know if you want. I'll do since Catcom says 70, I'll do 70 per Morgan. These are BU Morgans. Yup. If you guys want to do a trade for some gold, I'm down for that as well. So let me know. I feel like doing a whatnot auction or something here. All right, guys. Next up, we got a 1885 Philadelphia Morgan. So let's start the bidding at $50. All right, guys, go. Bid, bid, bid. Hurry up, guys. Come on. It's under melt. Let's go. Bid, bid, bid. You just want a 1,000-ounce rhodium bar? What the heck? Are you kidding me, Michael? Dude, who the hell's giving out 1,000 ounces of rhodium? I got some silver for sale tonight if anyone's interested. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do... I mean, I figure, let me just give everyone the same price, right? I want everyone to get a good price, so Catcom asked $70, and I'm like, okay, fine. If you want it for 70, it's all good. Yeah, I didn't think you got a 1,000 ounce rhodium bar because that would be that would be over $1 million. I have New Orleans, I have Philadelphia, I have Denver. I actually do have a CC Morgan if you're interested, but I don't know. I was kind of thinking about keeping that one. But yeah, I have New Orleans and Denver. I think I have one Denver. I think I'm keeping it, but I do have a few New Orleans if you're interested. Yeah, 70 bucks if you want. I don't know why people keep saying. I'll definitely trade for gold, Emerald. If you want some Morgans, let me know. The CC Morgan is not it's in rough shape. It's not BU. It's like probably VF condition, and it's a very like relatively common one. It's not like a rare one or anything. Yeah, man, let me know if anyone's interested in doing a swap from Morgans for gold. I'm down for that. These are all BU Morgans. I got some Ike Dowers under melt. If anyone's interested, let me know. The U.S. Mint missed a golden opportunity to make gold commemorative Morgans and peace dollars. Um, no, I think I wouldn't see those becoming that popular, to be honest. I mean, they never originally made those, so I don't know. You're interested in gold, Kalilo? Yeah, I'm not. Hey, what's going on, Kalilo? What's going on, Pang? No, I'm not looking to sell any gold. It seems everyone lately wants gold now. See, when everyone wants gold, that's when I'm buying silver. I'm like a contrarian right now. Um, I'm trying to think. I sold my Libertads already. I got some other stuff. If anyone's interested, let me know. I got vintage for sale too. If anyone wants any Hoffman and Hoffman rounds, I got some for sale. I could give you guys a really good deal on them. I mean, Michael, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but I'm trying to sell some stuff, so if anyone's interested, let me know. Um, I could work something out. Emerald, man, come on, I told you already. No, I only have one dot, and I got that from SBS last year. So, oh hell no, Jaime. U.S. Mint products. Here, these are all U.S. Mint products right here on my all my silver here are U.S. Mint products. It's all good, Emerald. I get it. My guy today at the flea market had an 8 Escudo, the silver one with chop marks on it. Anybody interested? Under spot? Let me know. Dude, under melt, guys. Proof, proof, under melt. BU Morgans, guys. Let me know if you guys are interested. Let me know if anyone's interested tonight. I gotta get rid of some silver, guys. I just got this today. I want to flip it quick. They're all BU, Jaime. They're all BU. 70 bucks a piece if you guys are interested. They're all low BU. I got all different dates, 1870s to early 1900s. If anyone's interested, all BU condition. What's going on, Jeff? Who has a one dot Hoffman and Hoffman for sale? Who's selling it, Matt? Who's selling it? You could go on eBay and get it for $180 if you want one. Mm, mm. I almost made my beer spill again, but I didn't. I caught it in time. What's going on, Jeff? You're looking. Did you see Silverstruck's video tonight by any chance, Matt? Why? Why? I had two people ask me for a one dot Hoffman and Hoffman tonight. Why do I have two people asking me that tonight? No, I do not have any one dot Hoffman and Hoffmans for sale. I got one of them last year from Silver Bar Stacker for a very good price before silver went crazy, and I'm not selling it. So don't ask me anymore. I should have bought those buffaloes for 70 today. I do have a one dot Hoffman and Hoffman Catcom. I do. All right. If anyone wants a one dot Hoffman and Hoffman, I will trade it for a 1/10 ounce AGE. That's what I'll trade it for. Emerald man, let's do an auction together one night. I got some vintage too I want to sell. How many ounces? I don't know. I didn't have any fixed amount. I just got stuff I want to sell. I got US Mint stuff I want to get rid of. I sold about 375 ounces last year. It's just getting too much, guys. Like I'm just kind of tired. I'm just waiting for silver to go back up to $100 already, so I could sell all this crap and turn it into gold. getting I'm getting fed up with silver. My guy keeps offering me good deals. I can't turn it down. That's my problem. That's why I haven't been buying any gold and haven't I've had some expenses lately. All right, anyone interested in some Ike dollars? 22 bucks an Ike dollar, 40% silver. Under melt, guys. It's under melt. It's about 10% under melt. Let me know what you guys are interested in. You guys are interested in vintage. I know you're interested in gold. I don't have any gold for sale. Um, trying to think. No, no, I don't want to get rid of any gold. I got tons of silver, guys. I sold all my Libertads. I don't have Libertads anymore. Nobody wanted them. I was selling them for $100 or less. No one wanted them, so I sold it to a coin shop. Damn. Yeah, man. I know you got those buffaloes, Catcom. That's awesome. Congratulations. Mexican silver. Trying to think if I have any Mexican silver for sale. Um, mm, mm, I don't think I want to sell any either. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I sold about 20 ounces of Libertads, so I don't have those anymore. Nobody wanted them. $9,200. Kooks miscellaneous. Nice, nice. Let's see what we got here. I don't even know what I got. I got some prospectors. Here, where's Serpents at? I got something Serpents might want. A vintage round. 1 ounce bar, Catcom. I'll sell you 1 ounce bar for under melt. $75. You want it? Oh, show my face. OPM, Ohio Precious Metals. $75. But you gotta pay for shipping too, so no gold, man. Catcom, man. Get off the powder crap. Get off the powder, Catcom. OPM. Yeah. I'm trying to look. Oh, this is the CC Morgan. I don't want to show you guys this though. I picked up. I already got all these Morgans here, guys. You don't want to see another Morgan. All right, I'll sell a janky Morgan for spot price if you guys want one. I got one at spot. What is spot on a Morgan? Like $58 right now. That one's $58 if you want it. I mean, I'm literally offering silver at spot or under spot, and nobody wants it. So, what does that tell you? Doesn't seem like anyone wants silver. It's like, damn, I could probably go on Whatnot and make money and sell this stuff. People love Morgans on Whatnot, but I don't want to sell on Whatnot. So do it, man. I'm offering silver under melt, man. So just turn it into gold. You're gonna make money either way, right? I'm still waiting for gold to go lower. So what's everyone been buying lately? You guys can see I've been buying some. Look at that, man. I didn't even dip any of these. These I did dip, but the Morgans, nope. I just got these today. 8 for 500. So what is that? Was that 40 a piece? No. It's about 60 something. Let me see. Let's see if I could work with you. I'm trying to work with people here. If they're serious about buying, I could work with people. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that for their BU. I couldn't do that. Their BU. For you guys, honestly, if you want it, my very best price for you guys in this chat tonight, I'll do 65 a piece. I can't go any lower, and you guys have to pay for shipping. I'll charge like, I mean, shipping's probably, I prefer to put them in a small flat rate box, so that's like about $11. So 65 is the very best I could do. I can't go lower than that, guys. Hey, what's going on, Tim? Just showing some silver I got for sale. How you been, man? Tim, if you're interested, I'll give it to you for spot. This one. It's not the nicest looking one, but yeah. All right, ASC, you do that. But you gotta be willing to buy it, man. Like, don't say like I'll think about it, you know, because if you think about it and I don't hear back from you, um, it's not good. Because I gotta try to move these. If you're serious about it, if you're committed to buying it, I'll sell it because I got other places that I could easily sell these things. So you gotta make up your mind tonight if you really want it or not. I'll let you choose the years too. I'll let you choose what year you want to. So, but yeah, this I didn't get today. This is just I got like a few weeks ago. But I mean, look at that. They're all low BU condition. This is how I got them. I did not dip them. This is exactly how they came. They're probably anywhere from like a 60 to about a 63 condition. So these are just random years, you know. They're Philadelphia, New Orleans. You see, oh, New Orleans. I think I might have one Denver in here. I don't know where. Um, so yeah. Yeah, I know you are, Tim. I know. Yeah. Yeah, they're low BU grade. They're low BU. I'm just trying to sell them because I thought I could make a little money on them. So it's all good, Emerald. Appreciate it. Well, it really, Catcom, it really depends on what year it is and the mint. But yeah, I know in general, the more common years, um, 63 and below usually don't sell for more than about 85. But I guarantee you go to a dealer, he's gonna charge you at least $10 or $20 more for this. Like I'm not trying to get rich off of anybody. So what's going on, Richard? Good to see you. Welcome in. Sorry I haven't sent out the package yet. I got some Morgan dollars today at the flea market. If anyone sees any year or anything, they want to see something, let me know. I got silver for under spot. If anyone wants any silver for under melt, let me know. Everyone in here tonight, if anyone wants any, they're all BU Morgans. I'm doing 65 a piece. If anyone wants any, let me know. I got a really good deal on these. Hey, what's going on, Nikki? Good to see you. Welcome in. I mean, you could see that luster on it, man. This is how I got them today. Appreciate that, Nikki. Thank you so much. Good luck on the Kumite. I think I voted for you. You can see, guys, they're all clearly BU condition. I don't buy garbage, okay? I buy good stuff and I charge fair prices. So if anyone's interested, let me know. Email me. $65 a piece plus shipping. Shipping, I'll do a flat rate box, $11. All BU, guys. All BU. This one has a little toning on it. Let me know if anyone's interested. Look at that. That's nice. That's a nice one. So at least it's probably a 62, 63, that one. Yeah, Catcom, did you reach out to OC Stacker? You should let him know. He might be interested in what you got. And he has tons of gold. He might be even willing to trade for gold. So if that's what you're after. He goes, I got one of these old school graders here. I think this is higher than a 60. I think they were a lot more conservative. This is probably done in like the 80s. So, I mean, it's probably not more than a 62. I'd say maybe it's about a 61. So, Dragoon looking for your walkers. Okay. Yeah, reach out to OC Stacker, man. He's a bullion dealer, so. See, this one has some toning on it. So you could tell I did not dip these. Like, they're just black. Maybe it's an older dip. I don't know. This is just how I got them. But these are all pretty much really nice. He's located in California. Yeah, I know I know you don't want to ship. I get it. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, this one has a little toning on it, Emerald. It's not the nicest toning, but a little toning on here. They're all BU. Hey, what's going on, Transient? Look at that toning. Look at that blue toning. You heard of the Rolex Bluesy? This is the Morgan Bluesy right here. $85 shipping to Texas next day. You're going through Dallas. Yeah, I know. Mr. West Texas told me you saw him. You met up with him. I'm really sorry I didn't send out the package. I wanted to get you something special, and I didn't have it in stock, so I'm probably gonna have to take it from my personal collection and just send it out, because I really want to send you something nice, because you were one of my first supporters. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not just heat. It's like whatever's in the environment, makes it tone up like that. But I get it. Sometimes when you expose it to heat, it turns like a blue color like that. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, so let me know if anyone's interested in Morgans. I got silver under melt. I got vintage, if anyone wants vintage. I got a 10-ounce vintage bar. I don't know, guys. What's up, Cranky, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she gets better, Cranky. So, Cranky, everyone who's in here tonight, I'm going to do 65 a piece. This is just for the community special tonight. $11 shipping. So let me know, reach out to me, email me. I have Cash App and Venmo. I think now with Venmo, if you have PayPal, you might be able to send me But that's the only payment methods I have. So let me know if you're interested. You guys can email me. Yeah. Wow, that's messed up, transient. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's just stack that gold for my Venmo or Cash App. Stack that gold at stack that gold. So pretty easy to remember. You should see my channel logo when you type in my name. Sent me an email. I'm on my phone. I guess I could check my other phone, or I could even check my computer. Let's see. Uh, so what's everyone up to tonight? How's everyone doing? Anyone pick up anything interesting? I didn't get any email from anybody, so just in case, if anyone tries sending me an email, I didn't get an email from anyone yet. Uh, yeah, I don't accept PayPal. If you want to send me cash, you can send me cash if you trust me. Yeah, bullion exchanges is legit. Why would it not be legit? Like I've done live streams from their location, their physical presence in New York City. I'm sure there's multiple people in this chat who have bought from bullion exchanges. I mean, it's a legit dealer. I mean, I've gotten stuff from them. They know me at bullion exchanges. Like they had this listed on their website last year at Spot, and I got this at Spot when I traded in my 200-ounce Scottsdale stackers. Why would you not think they're legit? What's your concerns? I mean, they've been around for like almost 15 years already. They're probably the largest distributor of Perth Mint products in the United States. But you didn't hear that from me. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know Mr. and Mrs. West Texas love Hero. I know CS also. He actually did an interview with the CEO of Hero Bullion, and actually that was really good. That's probably his best video I've seen him do. I haven't seen CS in a while, Constitutional Stacker. Um, but yeah, he that was a really good video he did with the CEO of Hero Bullion. He's very knowledgeable, the CEO of Hero. Um, thing about Hero is they do not have the best prices. I don't care what people have told me. I've gotten stuff. I know places to get stuff cheaper from than Hero, so no offense to Hero, but sometimes I do get some stuff from Hero. Um, if I can't find it anywhere else and I'm willing to pay up a little extra, I'll do it. But yeah, Hero unfortunately does not have the best prices. So, but I like Hero. I like Hero. I've never had an issue ordering from them. I've always gotten my orders in a reasonable amount of time. So I have nothing against Hero, but I've noticed that they're not usually the cheapest for most things. I saw 1 gram of gold. I think it was $156 the other day. I think on Monument Metals it was something like that. Wow, that's really good, Kalilo. That's a good price. Yeah, he got it on PMs for sale. You probably get really good prices on PMs for sale. Who do I like as far as prices? It really depends on what I'm looking for, you know. If it's junk silver, I have a guy I shop from in Pennsylvania. He has really good prices on junk silver, better than Hero, slightly better than Hero bullion. Really depends, you know. It really depends. The only thing I can't get good prices on is vintage. That's the one thing I usually can't get good prices on. I could get good prices on pre-33. I could get good prices on sovereign gold coins, but I just can't get good prices on vintage by me, unfortunately. Yeah, PMs for sale is great. Honestly, I've gotten most of my good deals I've gotten on forums before. That's awesome, Catcom. That's below Melt. But does he have any BU Morgans? Or are they all, like not great condition, XF, VF, something like that? Because the BU Morgans do command a slight premium, so yes, BU or yes, just not BU. I don't know what that means. That's good. Yeah, Cranky, I'm actually looking for that as well. So, um, there's some dealers that offer it at or close to spot. You could check Monument Metals. They usually have pretty good deals on gram bars. Um, I'm not sure where else. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? Good to see you. Oh, BU. That's good. That's good, Catcom. That's awesome, man. If you could currently get them for 56, that's awesome. I mean, I'm offering for 65, so I paid a certain price. I'm not trying to get rich off of people. I mean, these are in probably low BU condition, so low rider goes a little slower. Nice, that's awesome, Catcom. I guess I'm gonna take these down. Doesn't seem like anybody is interested right now. If you guys are interested in some Morgans, or if you want some silver for under melt, let me know. I got other silver for under melt. My guy today had buffaloes for $70, but I passed on them. I probably should have bought them, right. You guys might have been interested in buying those, right? But I passed on it. That's it. Once I put them away, whoever I know is in this chat tonight, I'll give you it for 65. But if I see someone else who happened to catch this after the fact, I'm not gonna give it for 65 anymore. This is just a STG live stream special. Undermelt, guys. Undermelt, if you're interested. Undermelt. Proof undermelt. undermelt. Waiting for a new ammo box. Nice. You store your PMs in ammo boxes. I bet Peng does too. I almost bought an ammo can last couple weeks ago to store this stuff in. But I'm like, I use Pelican cases. I got my stuff mostly in Pelican cases. So same thing, the air doesn't get in. So it's good enough for me. 344 gram gold nugget on PMs for sale, 62K. Nice. Yeah, because the gold, it really depends where the gold is from. Certain areas of the world have a higher concentration, higher percentage of higher carat of gold. Usually it's not above 18 carat. There are places where it's around 22 carat gold, but it's extremely rare. Most gold right out of the ground is probably going to be around 12 to 14 carat gold. So you gotta take that into consideration. Plus, if it's, let's say if it's like in some type of quartz or something like that, you don't know how much the quartz is, you don't know how much the actual gold weight is either. But if it's just like a gold nugget, then yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty big nugget. If I had the money, man, if I had the money. Guy came into the vault with fake Morgan and some maples. Yeah, you gotta watch out. You gotta do the ping test, you gotta do a magnet, you gotta do slide, you gotta do XRF, you gotta do Sigma. And guys, if you are have any doubts about if what I'm selling is real or not, I will do a private video for you, and I will test them on the Sigma. I have a Sigma. If you're concerned if they're real or not, I have a Sigma, so I will test anything you purchase from me, and I will show you the coin. You can match it up when you get it, and you can see it's the same coin. I will test it for you on my Sigma. I'm a straight shooter, so you guys want to see my CIA issued gold bar? Check it out. This is my CIA issued gold bar I got. Appreciate that, Emerald. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, West Texas. I appreciate that. So what you guys think about that $40 million from that CIA agent? How do you guys think that guy got that much gold from the CIA? All right, Cranky, have a good night. Take care. I hope she feels better. Nice, Kalilo. Your silver round that doesn't ping tested good on the Sigma. Nice. Nothing is 100%, guys. Honestly, you could do all sorts of stuff. You gotta have some common sense, right? If you weigh it and you use a magnet, you do a ping test, you do a Sigma, you do XRF, it really depends, but none of it is foolproof. No one has contacted you yet, Jaime? My CIA gold bar guys. File drill. Well, that's what they do, Catcom, for like 100 ounce plus bars a lot of times. Um, because they put some tungsten core in some of the fake large bars, like the 100 ounce and the Comex bar. So they a lot of times they'll drill a sample, straight through it to see. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you have. Yeah, absolutely. CIA gold bar thing. I say, dude is a fall guy. Um, I don't think that's the case because he's just gonna tell on that person who ratted him out, and they're gonna get in trouble too. So I don't think that's the case. What I think happened is this guy seems to be very good at lying, and this guy is probably a pathological liar. He lied about his resume. He lied about attending. He said he was like what in the Air Force or something. He said he went to Rensselaer Polytechnic. It's a school here in New York. I actually almost went there. I turned him down. Um, he's a pathological liar. He's like that from that movie Catch Me If You Can. He's one of those type of like really smart people who could fool a lot of people. And I think that's what happened. I think he probably just made a mistake somehow. Someone raised a red flag when he requested more gold, I think. And that's when they probably started, looking into this guy a little bit more seriously. And someone probably found out that he was a fake. That's just my opinion. I'm sure it's gonna come out, Emerald. Honestly, I could see a movie about this coming out in like 10 years or less. Maybe it'll be like a Netflix movie in a few years about it. That wouldn't surprise me, right? I don't know. No one really knows right now how he got it. That would probably make the most sense, Emerald, that he got it from evidence room, but who knows? That might be the most logical thing, but I think he might have conned his way somehow, whether it was through an evidence room or by other means. I think he definitely was a pathological liar and very intelligent person. But yeah, and that's the thing. That movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio. That guy actually worked with the industry, like the banking industry, and he actually developed a lot of security features on checks. So, I mean, there's some really, incredibly talented and smart and gifted people who, they use their genius for nefarious things. And I think this guy maybe eventually they're gonna use him in that manner. They're probably gonna threaten this guy with like a lot of jail time, or he might actually cooperate with the CIA or the FBI or whoever they're gonna have him work for. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, Emerald, this guy had to have been a genius. Like, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he faked his credentials, but he must have been extremely smart to fake it. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it'll come out eventually, his story. I seriously think they're gonna make a movie about this guy because I could tell you this guy is like one of those Catch Me If You Can guys. Like he's a fucking genius. This guy. They're all just greedy and they all just think that they're never gonna get caught. That's the thing. That's their mentality, right? They think they're smarter than everyone else and they're never gonna get caught. And a lot of them don't get caught. For every one person that you capture, there's probably 1,000 people that they're never gonna capture, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if other people necessarily knowingly were involved. Maybe unknowingly there were other people involved, right? Maybe they were told to do something and they thought maybe this guy faked documents to show that this person was requesting the gold, and then he would get the gold, and these people, they didn't even, they didn't realize that this guy was like a con artist, right? They verified that the documentation was legitimate. They thought it was legitimate, so they gave him the gold, and he probably unknowingly played a lot of people into giving him the gold. That's what I think. But we'll see what happens. I really don't think there's people who knowingly help this guy, because if there were, they're also going to get caught. So I don't think people ratted on him. I don't know why anyone would do that. They're just going to get in trouble themselves, right? If they're somehow involved. So I don't think anyone else. I think he messed up somewhere, and it triggered a red flag when he tried to get some more gold or something else, and it just raised a red flag. And I think that's how he got caught. He messed up. The Italian Job was a real movie. That dude had the goal. I like the original Italian Job better than the new one. I mean, they're both good. They're both great movies. I like both of them, but I actually like the original one better. Carried one bar a day in a lunch pail. Yeah, you never know, Catcom. He might have done something like that. You never know. You never know. Could have paid a visit to the evidence room. Maybe he worked in the evidence room. Who knows? Anything is possible, but I'm sure his story is gonna come out eventually, and we'll find out how he did it. Oh, mm. You got gold fever. Yeah. You gotta wonder how they did it, man. It's not small peanuts. It's not like that guy Bob Menendez. Remember, he was bribed and he had like 2 or 3 gold kilo bars. This guy had over 300 kilo bars. That's not. How the hell did he get that much gold? You gotta wonder, right? I think the CIA might bail him out. They're gonna use this guy. I'm pretty sure they're gonna threaten him with a long jail sentence, or that's what they do with really intelligent people. Like they use them, right? It's like you're basically a slave to that whoever it is. Instead of going to jail, they're gonna cut you a deal, right? They do that with a lot of hackers. They catch them and then they make a deal with them to work for them instead of going to jail. So it is what it is. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? I know you were in here earlier. Kalilo works for the government and he got a shitload of gold. Oh, really? Got to open up an investigation. They got those Swiss bank accounts, Kalilo. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool, Catcom. I did not know that. They actually made gold. They actually used gold in cars, like 2 pounds of gold in cars back then. Make a deal to bring down the whole network. Yeah, if there's other people that he knows that are doing that, or maybe, yeah, the similar situation, yeah, they probably are gonna use him, man. Of course, I'm sure he's gonna try to cut some deal. This guy's gonna like weasel his way out of jail. I'm pretty sure of it. He sold an 1889 Jubilee Sovereign. Nice. Congratulations, Johnny. I think I got one from I forgot what year, somewhere around there, 1880s. I think I maybe the Jubilee Sovereign. I don't remember. Johnny, are you in the UK? Found at work. Where do you work? You work at a coin shop? Yeah, how did I know you were in the UK? I figured as much. Yeah, nice. I don't know what that means, but okay. That's awesome that you got a I like sovereigns. You watched a vid that T-Bird put together that highlighted gold in key fobs today. Wow, that's cool. Oh, removals. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people like they clean out houses or, there was a video of this woman. I think she goes like dumpster diving. She went into Tim's and she brought in all these like silver and gold coins she found, She's like, yeah, I do dumpster diving, I do clean outs of houses, whatever, and but she also does like dumpster diving and she found gold and silver. Just crazy. Inside an apothecary unit. Nice, nice. We call them drugstores here in the US. In case you guys in the US don't know what apothecary means, it means it's a drugstore. Mm. Hey, Silver Oceans, what's going on, man? You interested in any Morgans? I got some BU Morgans if you're interested in. I'm doing like I'm doing like 65 a piece. Let me know. I got 30 of them for sale. I gotta make you a mod, Silver Oceans. Let me make you a mod. Yeah, I was just selling a couple things tonight. I got some silver under melt if anyone's interested. I just got some Ike Dowers and Morgans pretty much for for some decent prices. Kalilo cleans out houses when they're not home. 5 finger discount, right? Yeah, that's awesome, Johnny. That's awesome. Um, what's under melt? I mean, I don't know if you want any of these Ike Dowers. I'll do like 22 a piece. I got proof and BU. I think spot is like 23 something on them. I'm not 100% sure. I have one silver bar I could do for 75 bucks. Yeah, I'll do that. I could have gotten some buffaloes today, but I passed on it. But I mean, I got this for 75 bucks if you want it. Um, actually dipped it today. Yeah, I got a 10 ounce Liberty Trade Unit bar, MTB Metal Arts bar if you're interested in that. You come prepared with beef, I guess, sticks in case there are canines. Nice. Yeah, but basically I have this and I have some. I also have some If you want any 40% Kennedys, I got a roll of 40% Kennedys I do under spot. I don't know how much spot is, but I do under spot for that. 40% under spot, under melt, I do. Now I don't have the assay with the MTB. It's a 10-ounce one, and they online they've said estimated 5,000 mintage, but it's past 5,000 the serial number. So I thought that's kind of cool. It's a bit toned up. You carry some fish for cats. I don't know, whatever, if you're interested in anything else, I mean, I could look around. I sold all my Libertads for like, under 95 bucks. I was selling tons of Libertads. Nobody wanted them in the community. So I had to just sell them to a dealer because nobody wanted them. Yeah, I don't know. If you're interested in anything in particular, let me know. I could, work with you on price, give you the best deal possible. Metamucil, damn, you're still on that, Kalilo. Catcom, Catcom takes his Metamucil every morning. Hey, you gotta get things regular, right? Take take some prune juice. Oh man, I got some pre 33, but it's I paid a little bit more than I wanted to back when gold was higher. Hey, what's going on, ordinary man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I got some pre 33 if anyone wants. This is probably the only gold I'm willing to sell if anybody wants this. Hey, what's going on, Aka? I didn't get any email from MSJ, but I mean I seen his latest video. So, I didn't get any email from MSJ, mate. He's taken a whole different path in life, so I'm happy for him. He seems to be much happier now too. You just put extra tapadio on your tacos. Nice. Oh man. He wants to sell pre 33. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll have to reach out to him and see, mate. I didn't see that. I know he said he was gonna sell some of his stuff, so I gotta email you too, mate. I'm gonna send you out a package soon, Aka. I know I'm slacking. I haven't sent out I'm supposed to send out people packages, but I sent out 3 packages this week already, so I'm like I just I just don't have the time. Oh, that's good, Aka. That's good. I'm glad. Because I know you probably haven't spoken to him in a while. So yeah, I saw his latest video. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. He seems much happier, so I'm glad. I'm glad he's happy. You're the only one not interested in pre 33. No, there's a lot of people who don't like pre 33. I think a lot of people overseas don't like pre 33 because in a lot of countries, I know in the UK and Australia, usually you get taxed if it's under 3/9 fine gold. And also in Asia, like in China, I think as well, they get taxed if it's under 3/9 fine. So a lot of times overseas, they prefer the 3 or 4/9 fine gold. And also for tax purposes, in the US as well. Um, to my understanding, if it's 4/9's fine. If it's modern bullion, it's not taxed you're not supposed to pay taxes on it when you sell it, but people have told me differently, so I don't know what to believe, to be honest. Um, But yeah, three pre 33 is definitely taxed. I know that. Yes, indeed. I agree, ordinary man. But yeah, pre 33 is still treated as a as an investment in the US, so technically you do have to pay taxes on it when you sell it. It's good to see some people in here who I haven't seen in a while. I'm really happy to see that. If you gave me a shout out, Emerald, I appreciate it, man. Cal- yeah, California's not too far off. I'm not gonna say anything though. I don't I don't I don't like to talk politics on my channel, but yeah. I also have some Hoffman and Hoffman rounds if anyone's interested. Let me know. No one dot Emerald. No one dot. Sorry. What's going on, William? I got these for sale. Very good deal on these. I don't know if Silver Oceans is still in here. But yeah, I do. Oh, here you go. Um, for you, Silver Oceans, I'd probably do 80 because I know you were selling these the other night for like a buck 10. So if you want them for 80 bucks, I'll do 80 bucks just for you and anyone in this room. I got three here. I could part with at that price if you want it. Just just three for I don't know if anyone else wants. Aka, I'm gonna send you some too. I got for you, Aka. Emerald, if you want one, I got one for you as well if you want. But yeah, um for Silver Oceans I have three of them if you want them for 80. That's a little less than I wanted to sell, but I mean I actually paid less than that for these, so I'll let him go for that. Hey, what's going on, OC? Yeah, man, I'm not trying to get rich here. All right, Silver Oceans. Make sure you email me if you haven't bid with me before. I'm just messing with you, man. But seriously, yeah, send me an email with your a good address, and I have Venmo or Cash App. I'm sure you have one of those or both of them. It's Stack That Gold, and I'm gonna need $11 for shipping. Unless you want me to send it cheaper, I could send it in a little envelope if you want, or I could send it flat rate. USPS is gonna be 11 bucks. But if you want just like a cheapest way possible, you could send me like 6 bucks and I could send it to you a little more reasonable priced if you want. No, I don't know if I'm gonna sell the trade units. I couldn't do the trade unit ones at 80. They would probably be a little bit more. They'd probably be closer to the 90. And I might have one. Um, I don't know. I really wasn't planning on selling those, but these I could probably, if anyone in here is interested for 80, I could probably do that. All right, no problem. Yeah, so I'll set these aside for you, Oceans, if you want them. You do your thing, man. You want to resell them, I don't care. They're yours. And yeah, I just wanna help out the community. You know, um, yeah. If anyone else is interested in these, the star ones, the Hoffman and Hoffman star ones, let me know. I could do these for 80 a piece if anyone is interested in these. And Aka, I got one of these for you, mate. I'm gonna email you, so don't worry about it, about the price. Um, I really wanted to sell to other community members, oceans like these three I just had as extra. I wasn't gonna sell any more than these three, so um, I'm basically pulling them from my personal stack. So I kind of wanted to be, if Emerald wanted one, I'd give him one, but I really didn't want to sell any more than these. It's not a matter of like, if I want to, what price it's at. It's a matter of me like not really wanting to sell anymore. So yeah, yeah, I kind of have, a couple set aside for, just for my own stack. So yeah. Um, I mean, this is under melt. I could do this for under melt for 75. I mean, um, that that's about it. I don't really have any other. I don't know. I don't know. So my Libertads are ready. I could do, if you want a Morgan that's not in good shape, I could do that as spot if you want. 1 ounce. I don't really have anything else. All right. Yeah, you guys can email me later if you're interested. I just have one Silver Oceans. It's not the prettiest condition, but if you want it at spot, I will give it to you at spot. This is the only one I got. So, if you want to do 58 on this, I'll do 58 for you on this. But you see, it's like scratched up, it's like, it's basically just like, you know, scrap Morgan. It's like, but I'll do 58 if you want it. That's pretty much the only one I could do at spot. Trying to see what else I got close to spot. I don't really. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, all right, no problem. No problem. It is 1880 Philadelphia. OPM is 75 if you want it. Slightly under spot. I probably should have bought the buffaloes. They had some Sunshine Mining buffaloes. I could have gotten for like 70 today, but I passed on those. Buck and go. Jerry, man, I'm already giving stuff under melt, so I don't know. I don't like to do that, but yeah, just let me know if you want it. The Australian soccer team is fighting the Mexico team. But yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. I don't really have anything else close to. Um, I can. It's gonna cost more money to ship if I sell you this. So I got something else, but it's kind of bulky. So I don't think it'd be worth your while if I sold it to you. I don't know if you're interested in any of these. I do. I'd do whatever these are going for on eBay minus like $5. I mean, I just want to get rid of these, honestly. I don't know if you're interested in any of these, Oceans or anyone else. I got some semi-key year stuff here, but I'll have to price these out, but I'd probably sell some of these for like relatively good prices. I probably do around 65 also for these, the ones that are slabbed, the details coins. But some of these I have to look up the prices. Yeah. You don't want me to get rich, Catcom? That's too bad because I'm already rich. I'm rich at heart and I'm rich in other ways too. Yeah, I know they did. That's why I'm saying like I'll do $5 back of whatever they're going for on eBay because I know they're not selling. So um, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen anyway, Aka. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. In case anyone's interested, I mean, I'll do less than eBay price for it. I mean, I can't get any better than that, I think. I think that's about it. You want any PCGS holders? I'd have to upgrade the shipping now. I got some collectible ones. I got the 40th anniversary ones. I'm trying to think what else I got for sale. No, I got silver. I do a trade for gold. I got other I got other silver, but I paid up for this stuff, so milky maples, impaired maples. I bought this stuff when silver was higher, so I couldn't come close to spot on this stuff, even though it's like in rough shape. I'm just gonna wait till the price of spot goes up again. Yeah. I know you could probably get this for like only like a buck or two over spot right now, but yeah, I couldn't come anywhere near that on this stuff. I just gotta wait till spot goes up. That's about it, Oceans. And anyone else, that's pretty much it. I'm not selling that much, but I thought if anyone wants any, good deals on Morgans, I'd offer it tonight. Pass along the good deal that I got today on Morgans. I don't know about that. Ordinary man. The government has its ways. Think about it. I just said this last night, right? In 1933, 95% of Americans had gold. In 2026, only 5%, or probably even less than 5% of Americans have gold, right? You think the government's really going to go after 5% of Americans? I don't think they will. They're probably very, a lot of people who have gold are probably, somewhat well to do. So I don't think they're going to try to confiscate their gold. I mean, in times of war, times of emergency, it's possible. Wow, we got 20 people in here tonight. Let's go, guys. Acclimate, how you doing? You been buying any PMs lately? Taking advantage of these prices? As soon as they feel able to. I must say though, if you do put your money in a safe deposit box in the bank, um, there's actually very little recourse for you to actually get that money back if the government takes it. I've heard of a lot of stories where they have seized safe deposit boxes as part of investigations, and people who had nothing to do with those investigations or crimes or anything, they never got their items back. So also, if you are a traveler and you're traveling outside of the US and you carry more than $10,000 in cash, chances are you're probably not going to get back your money if you don't declare it. If you try to hide it from TSA, chances are you're not going to get your money back, or you're not going to get most of it back. It's like if people just do the honest thing and just tell the government they don't care, but if you try to hide it because you think you don't want them to know your business, then you're gonna get in trouble. Honestly, like I know about this stuff because I see this stuff every day for the type of work I do. I report to the Treasury Department, so but honesty is really the best policy, guys. I know you guys don't want the government knowing what you got, but sometimes if you have to report it, you really should. Mexican gold, 2.5 pesos, and a 2 pesos for 8 of those rounds. So 2.5 pesos I could get for around 240. Let me figure this out. So a 2 pesos is what? 240. 2.5 pesos I could get for 310. So that's 550. So that's 68.75. Per Hoffman and Hoffman. No, that doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. I can't do that, Silver Oceans. I'd like to, but I honestly feel $80 a round is like I really don't even want to sell 8 of them. So I really honestly like if it was like one or two more for someone in the community, I would do it, but I really don't want to sell any more of those Hoffman and Hoffmans. Bank says no money to be stored in safety box. Yeah, you shouldn't store money in there. I know people do it, but they could seize it and not pay you back your money. They have the right to take it and not give you your money back. Oh, the milky ones? Oh, no, I couldn't. Like I said, I have over $90 each in those, so I couldn't do that. I know it's a lot. I bought it when silver was very high, so I couldn't. I'd like to, but I really can't. I have to wait for silver to go back up to sell those, unfortunately. When silver goes to about 100 an ounce again, that's when I'm probably gonna sell those. Probably trade it in for gold, but yeah, I appreciate the offer though. That is an awesome offer. Um, I mean, if you wanted to trade some Morgans for some gold, I mean, I could do 65 a Morgan, and I'd be willing to, trade for whatever X amount, whatever you think is fair, for the gold. But yeah, I couldn't do that for those milky rounds. I wish I could. I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, guys, once Silverstruck comes out with a video, you know, people start wanting what he has in his videos. Like, you saw the guardhouse box challenge that he started. There was a shortage of guardhouse boxes because of him, guys. I don't know if you guys realize that. So now I think there's gonna be, I had two people tonight ask me about a one dot Hoffman and Hoffman round. I had two people ask me if I have one for sale, and I blame Silverstruck for that. So I think Hoffman and Hoffman rounds are gonna get pricey in the very near future. So my advice is to buy them when you can, as soon as you can. 2.5 pesos, 273 melt. Yeah, but I mean, most of the time I could probably get those coins at about 15% over right now. Um, the cheapest I've seen them, I saw recently, it was like 230 something for those pesos. I didn't buy it, I passed on it, but I've seen it for like 240 something now. I could get it for um the 2.5, I could probably get it for around three. I don't know. I'd have to check. Probably around 315. So yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be fair here. I'm not trying to lose any money either. I shouldn't have showed those milky rounds because I paid way too much for those back when silver was much higher. So yeah, just forget you saw those. Um, I don't really have any other silver. I just want to get rid of mostly the Morgans. Thanks for the update, Joseph. Is this a World Cup qualifying match, or what is it? I got some little vintage Credit Suisse. I think these go for what, like 40, 45 bucks a piece on Fleabay. I'd probably be I'd probably be at about that. I'd probably be at about 40 bucks for that if anyone wanted. That's about it. I really don't have too much else for sale at this time. I can't think of anything else I have. If someone does want pre-33, I mean, I'd probably trade for some vintage silver if anyone wanted to do a trade for this. Yeah, man, I got a random lot back when silver was much higher. I thought it was gonna go higher, and I got some cool coins out of it actually. Some of them have some premiums on them, but most of them, I think I want to say I bought like 30, around 30 coins, and I think like 20 something of them are just milky, and then I have a few interesting ones I got out of it that have high premiums. So yeah. You'd be at 10 Morgans for the two gold coins. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I'm willing to trade at this time. And I get it, I appreciate the offer at least. But yeah, that's probably a little bit less than I'm willing to I'm willing to trade right now. I think everyone's after gold or three nines fine right now. I know the refineries are not taking 90% or sterling. Everyone wants that three nines fine. I get it. Um, I just don't have much right now to sell, and the vintage commands a premium, so I couldn't do anything near spot for vintage, except for the H&H rounds, because Mark Samuelson was very, very generous. I got an extremely good deal on some Engelhard that I gave him. So he was very appreciative, and he reciprocated with these H&H rounds, which I think have a higher premium on them. So yeah. No problem, Silver Oceans. I appreciate you. You're the only one who has actually committed to buying anything tonight from me, so I appreciate it. What do you have for smaller gold for trade for vintage? I want the opposite. I want to trade vintage for gold. I don't want to trade gold for vintage. So I'm not sure if you think I have gold for sale, but I don't. I just have that MTB bar for sale. Hey, what's going on, Argent? Good to see you. Welcome in. How many 3 9s for the 2 gold? So let's see. 150, 300. Yeah, exactly. Everyone wants gold lately, but no one wants to pay for it. I don't understand that. Like Ordinary Man says, guys, if you want gold, just buy it. Like it's at a good price. It's only gonna go up in the future. Like I keep telling people this. I've been telling people this for 5 years almost already, you know. I got my 1 ounce proof AGE 1986. I paid $1,975 for it, right? This was like 4 years ago, maybe five, closer to five, probably around 4 years ago. It's like it's only gonna go up gold, you know, it's only gonna go up. So just buy it now while it's cheap. I tell people gold is cheap now, and it is because it's only gonna go up in the future, right? Exactly, Kalilo, you got it. Um, no, I sold last year. I sold 375 ounces of silver. 200 ounces were 100 ounce Scottsdale stackers. I sold at 39 an ounce, 39.50 an ounce. Um, I sold a lot of vintage silver last year. I sold probably 200. Actually, I definitely sold over 101 ounce Engelhard bars for around $30 a piece back when silver was around that. um, I think you're a little too late, Silver Oceans. I've offered deals on here multiple times in my posts over the years, and no one has really taken advantage of it too much. I have a few people who I've sold gold to over the years, and now I just don't want to sell gold anymore because um, the premiums have gone up on gold, and I can't get as good of deals on gold, and when I do, I want it for myself. So I probably won't be selling gold on here going forward, but silver, yeah, I could do silver probably. In 2018, you paid $1,200 for a 2017 gold Buffalo. We still got Catcom in here. You want to tell Ordinary Man how much you paid for 2 Buffaloes, Catcom? I'm telling you guys, like I keep telling people, Emerald, are you still in here, man? I don't want to call Emerald out, but I offered him I offered him a very interesting gold coin for trade, and I think he passed on it. and now it's almost doubled in value. And this might have been less than 2 years ago. It's all good, Silver Oceans. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. You believe that, Ordinary Man? He paid $9,200 for two buffaloes like a few days ago. Dude, I even paid over 5 grand for my buffalo back when I paid. Well, I think it was slightly less than that. I think it was like 48.50 or something like that. I bought it last year. I passed on a buffalo for 2 grand like 3 years ago. I'm still kicking myself over for that. No, the point I'm trying to make is that gold goes up over time. It's like you paid $1,200 for something that he paid 4,600 dollars for. You know, that's the point. People should buy gold when they can afford it. The sooner the better, because in the long run, you look at the 100-year price of gold over the last 100 years, it's only gone up, right, over time. Yeah, it took a dip. It does dip, but over time, in the long run, it only goes up. It's only gone up. You bought five maple golds in 2022 for 9,400. Exactly. I remember buying 1/4 ounce. I bought a 1/4 ounce AGE like a couple years ago. I paid $477 for it. Now they're going for like what, around $1,225 for it. It's crazy. I can't believe these prices. And especially the Mexican stuff is just insane. It just blows my mind. Back in 2021, I bought the 2020 1/10 ounce Mexican Libertad, the gold ones. I think I paid like 330 or 340 a piece for them. And now they're going for, or was it 240? I don't remember. I gotta check my prices. I literally saw one of them graded in like, I think it was MS70, going for like a grand now or something, or $1,200. I was like, I can't even believe these prices. It's just insane. So let's see, Mexican. So the 2020 Mexican Libertad, I paid $330 for in 2021. Your latest big gold GSR was 58.5 ounce for one, 53 for one, reverse proof. That's a really good trade, Kalilo. That's awesome, man. When I sold my 100 ounce Scottsdale Stackers, the GSR was like 80. I think it was 88 to 1. Did I honestly think silver was gonna go to over $100 an ounce? No. This was last year. I literally thought maybe it would go to $50. It was at about $40 when I sold the bars. Did I think it was gonna go to over 100? I thought maybe 5, 10 years down the line, but I never thought this year it'd go over $100 an ounce. I mean, I don't think anybody, maybe some people did, but most people probably didn't think it would go that high. $16 out the door. That's awesome, Ordinary Man, that you've been stacking that long. I started stacking back in 2020, so I've been at it a little bit over 6 years already. Yeah, that's awesome. Even the GSR now is not terrible compared to what it was last year. But yeah, my best score. I don't know if Silver Oceans is still in here. I know I keep showing these off, man. I gotta stop. I gotta stop flexing. 1990, 1999 Silver Oceans. I got 12 of these, man. 12 of these. I paid I paid less than $100 a piece for these. I got 12 of them. Third lowest mintage year, 1999. No, they're not for sale. Not for sale. Not for sale. I gotta get them graded. But each one of these is worth at least $650 a piece. That's what they're selling for on eBay. I do not want to sell them because, I mean, if they're $650 now, just imagine like in 20 years how much they're going to be worth. I mean, it's just insane. Guys, I really wish I could, but I just don't want to. I just have a feeling not to sell these for a very long time. I really think they're going to go up a lot. I literally like 2 years ago, I was buying Libertads for $30 a piece, man. And now you're lucky to get them for under $100 a piece. It's just crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Silver Oceans. Nah, it's all good. I just wanted to show you because, I mean, I literally just bought it from an online bullion dealer, and it was a random lot of like 40 Libertads. It was all different types of all different dates. They had the Gorditas, they had the Delgadas, um, all different dates. And they just once I saw the first one, I just was like I was shocked when I saw it because I knew it was worth some money. And then when I started seeing there were 12 of them, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, that's at least 7 grand right there, and I didn't pay more than $1,200 for that. So that's my best find I've ever gotten. 2017, nice. That's awesome, man. I didn't know that. I didn't think they were that. I don't know, Kalilo. I had a tube of 2017s. I opened it up recently. I sent 3 of them in for grading with NGC, and they all came back as 70 because I could tell they were gonna be at least a 69. One of them I knew was gonna be a 70, but the other two I wasn't so sure about. I didn't think 2017 is not really a rare year, so I'm not sure like so you're saying I probably shouldn't have opened that tube? Because 2017 is not a rare year. It's not a low mintage year. It's a pretty common year. Hey, good day, Kane. So here, it's 636,000. 2018 is a lot rarer. Yeah, 2017 is not anything special, so I don't know. I had a tube and I opened it up for 2017. I have a tube of 2021 that I never opened. But yeah, see, this is old. So this here it shows it the second lowest, but the 2025 is the lowest. Really? Well, you know where I got the 2017 tube from, Kalilo? I got it from Liberty Coins. And you know what? I actually at the time I thought I overpaid for it because on another website they were selling it for like $200. No, it wasn't Liberty Coins. Liberty Coins was selling it for $200 less. I bought it from I think it was from Monument Metals I bought it from. Not Monument Metals, I'm sorry. There's so many bullion dealers. What was that website? I don't remember where I got it from. Um, but yeah, I spent like $9,000 on an order, and yeah, they gave me it was overpriced, and I didn't think 2017 was that uncommon, to be honest. I wouldn't have opened it up if I knew it was that rare. The late 90s are all hard. Yeah, of course. Because they're some of the lower mintages. Oh, Kane, did you see I have 12 of the 1999s? That's cool. Kalilo, man, when I literally got like with the grading, I literally got like 60 bucks into it. And when I checked how much they were going for at the time, they're going for like a buck 20. Now I think they're going for over $200 for an MS70 2017, right? It's crazy. Yeah, let me show you Canes. Um I gotta get these graded. I did a video too. If you watched the video, I'll just pull it out. Yeah, here's one of them. I got 12 of these in a random lot of Libertads. Isn't that crazy? And I paid less than 100 USD for it, each one. That's great, Khalil. I'm really happy for you. But yeah, I opened my tube of 2017s and I went through all of them, and only three of them I could tell would be an MS70. And when I submitted it to MGC, they came back MS70. Three out of whatever, what, 25 is in there. So yeah, Canes, I paid less than 1200 USD, and they're probably worth over 70, over 7 grand USD once I get them graded. That's how much they're selling for. It's not even like listing. They consistently list for about 650 in MS68 condition. So, yeah, thanks. That's my best find ever for anything. Exactly. I'm sure there's definitely people out there who have, gotten much better deals, but that's like my best find. Percentage wise, though, well, it probably is still the best, but I bought stuff that has tripled and quadrupled in value, but it's not worth nearly as much. So yeah, yeah, definitely a deal of a lifetime. One of my highest viewed videos, it's called Steal of the Month. If you filter it, I think it's my third highest viewed video. It's when I bought a Libertad, a 5 ounce Libertad 2020, a few years ago. I paid $145 for it, for a 5 ounce. Even back then, they were probably going for about 200 bucks. So, yeah, yeah. I don't think 12 are gonna break the bank, but I get what you're saying, Kalilo. Like, if I did do them all at one time, they'd like, yeah, like the first ones, like, let's say, I mean, if I sold them all at the same, yeah, that would definitely push the price down. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna hold on to them for, like you said, the same thing with your 2017 tube. That's what I'm gonna do with my 1999 Libertads. I'm literally gonna hold them for it more than 20 years, at least 30 years. I'm gonna hold on to them. So hopefully, God willing, I live that long. um, so yeah, I just can't believe the increase in the price of Mexican stuff. It's just been crazy. I started buying Mexican stuff before it became very popular. So I'm just very fortunate. Exactly, exactly. I knew when I had a general idea. I had the tubes and I had this thing out, but I knew when I saw 1999, I knew it was a low mintage date. Not just from this, I knew it was a low mintage. But yeah, I once went. This was actually last year. I went into my dealer in Chinatown, and I mean, he sells some Mexican stuff. He gets Mexican silver and gold in, but he doesn't. He doesn't really. That's not his area of expertise. Obviously in Chinatown, he's more into like the Asian market, so a lot of times they prefer like 3 and 4 nines fine stuff. But his wheelhouse, he doesn't really know too much about Mexican. So I didn't even know either, to be honest. He had a 2007. He had a 2007 coin, and I think I paid like $50 for it. I came back a few weeks later, and he's like, that 2007 coin I sold you for $50? He's like, that's a semi-key year. And at the time they're going for like 200. I don't even know what they're going for now. But last year they were going for like $200. It's probably going for more now. So yeah, I got a 2007, which is a semi-key year, which is awesome. And it's true. And you know what? The same thing happened um, with a vintage Engelhard bar that he had, right? He didn't. It looked like a regular 1 ounce bar, I guess to him, but to me, I could tell it was a little bit different. So I try even bargain him down on that bar. So I got it for an insanely cheap price, right? I think I paid like 30 or $35 for it. And I knew it was different. I could tell by the font it was a little bit different. So I go back home, I look on all Engelhard, and it has like a 35, it's like a 3500, alleged 3500 vintage bar. I was like, sweet. probably probably worth a few $100, you know. Probably worth about 10 times what I paid for it. So knowledge is power. It's definitely power. That's why even guys like, if let's say you're into whatever libertads or Mexican stuff, it's always good to have a little bit of knowledge. Um, let's say about American coins. You go to a flea market, or you go somewhere. Um, I was with Sentu Georgie. He came to New York City, right? And we went to this guy. He sells mostly watches. He's actually also in Chinatown, and he has some coins, and he has some bullion sometimes. So Georgie was looking in his display case, right? And when Georgie was done, I asked the guy, I said, could I take a look at that round? And I looked at it, and it was like a half an ounce. It was like an Engelhard round, silver Engelhard round. And I said, how much? He's like $20. And I think spot at the time was like 50. So he was giving it to me for under spot, right? So I was like, sold. So it's actually, according to Ole Engelhard, it's a 1 of 500 mintage, half ounce MTB Liberty Engelhard round. And I actually gifted that to Sentu Georgie, because yeah, it was like the last time he was here in New York City. So yeah, it's definitely power. You really, guys, you like, that's why I like learning from the community. I like watching people, different channels who are into different things. I might not necessarily be into, let's say, ancient coins, or I might not be into early American coins, but I'll watch some people's videos to gain some, basic knowledge on what to look for, key dates, or like condition, or mints, or something like that. It's always good to have a little knowledge of something that it's not necessarily your wheelhouse. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to find something. I got so many damn tubes of coins here. Yup. Same here. You see, I watch different people, like even people who don't have that many subscribers, like Silver Caterpillar. Like I see vintage art bars on his channel like I've never seen anywhere else on any other channel. I've been watching people's channels for like, 5 years already, and I've never seen like a lot of the vintage art bars that he has on his channel. So Canes, when I first saw this, most people might think this is from the Perth Mint, but when I first saw this, I knew it was from the Royal Australian Mint. Because I've seen this coin on Akadaka Stacker's channel, and I've seen it on Sentu Jordy's channel, so I knew it was from the Royal Australian Mint. Most people probably think this is from the Perth Mint, but it's not. So yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of coins that I overpaid for. I don't see it here. Ugh. Ugh. Another thing to know about, guys, is condition. I've seriously made a lot of money by buying pre-33 gold coins that some dealers have thought weren't in as good a condition, and I've done very well with pre-33 gold. I think I did a short. I think I paid, I don't remember, I think it was like 800 or 850 for a coin, and it's sold for like 2250 recently. People call them Perth Mint bullion reverse proofs. Yeah. That's stupid. It's like people just, I don't know. I don't blame people if they don't know much about the coin. Sometimes people make mistakes. Everyone's human, right? We all make mistakes. So I can't, I try not to judge people. I make a lot of mistakes too in my videos, so no one's perfect. I don't claim to be an expert in anything bullion or precious metals related. I'm always constantly learning, just like everyone else, right? I might have a little more knowledge than the average person about certain things like pre-33 gold or vintage silver. Those are my two favorite things to buy in both silver and gold. Um, but I'm not an expert. I wouldn't call myself an expert. I've only been doing this for about 6 years, so there's people who have been stacking and collecting for well over 20, 30 years who are much more knowledgeable than I am. There's people who have been doing this for only 2 or 3 years who have more knowledge than I do, so, you know, it's always good to learn. Germania Mint, 2 ounce. I'm not even going to pronounce that, but I know they have those coins like the Fenrir. It's like a double coin. It's like in two capsules together. I think those are pretty cool. See, I know a little bit about a lot. I know a little bit about Germania Mint, a little bit about whatever Perth Mint. Yeah, same hurricanes. We've been doing it about the same time. Exactly, ordinary man. There's always someone smarter and there's always someone dumber. That's why I'm not claiming to be an expert about anything. I know a little bit about a lot of different things, but I'm an expert of none. You know. Like vintage silver, man. I just love vintage silver. I know there's at least one person in here. I know Ordinary Man knows who Scully was, and he had the most amazing vintage silver collection. He had the rarest of the rare vintage bars, and he would get them for like practically nothing. Exactly, jack of all trades, master of none. Exactly. That's the saying I was thinking of. Early gold grading companies are stricter on pre 33. Yeah, that's why it was called the big crack out in the 90s and the early 2000s. People would crack out the old rattlers and have them regraded, and sometimes they'd grade up to 2 or 3 grades higher because they were much stricter with grading back in the 80s or 70s. But now these days, what a lot of people do is if they have them in rattlers, they send them to CAC, and they get like a green or a gold bean, and that adds a premium. That might add more of a premium than if they were to crack it out and submit it and have it like a grade or two higher even. So it really depends on what the coin is, right? There's all sorts of tricks and stuff people do to get the highest value possible out of their coins, right? The Germania, I'm not going to pronounce that, is the Thor 2 ounce silver round. Nice. Yeah, I think Germania Mint makes some amazing bullion products, really very detailed, extremely detailed. Like they make some better products, I think, than the US Mint does. But you see, I know a little bit about Germania, but it's like I go on their website, I see people sell stuff, Germania Mint stuff, but most modern bullion I'm not really into. Like it's just not what I'm interested in. I might buy a little bit, but most of it just doesn't really excite me too much. Humble, man. Good to see you, man. Are you okay? I appreciate you stopping by, man. Look, I got a ton of Morgans today, brother. If you're interested in some Morgans, let me know, brother. I was selling these for like 65 BU Morgans. Oh, Humble, I went to my PO box today and I did not get any mail from you still. So, I'm assuming you sent it by snail mail, so it's taking a really long time. Hopefully I get it. So, I'll just keep checking. All right, cool, cool. It's all good, man. Don't worry, don't stress it. It's all good, brother. I've gotten stuff literally over a month after people have sent it, and they were much closer than you where you live. So don't stress it, man. Like I've literally received stuff like a month or two later. So I got a feeling I'm gonna get it eventually. So don't worry about it, man. And don't stress out about it. It's all good. All right, cool, cool. You guys, we got the Kumite going on the Punisher Stackers channel. If you guys haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Go vote for Humble. Go vote for me, and go vote for anyone else in here who wants to plug themselves shamelessly. All right, take care, Humble. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Have a good night. It ends tomorrow, so not yet. Checks in the mail. I don't know. I'm like neck and neck with Kansas, man. Honestly, I mean, yeah, of course I want to win, But guys, like if I win the 10 ounces, I'm giving it away. I'm giving it all away. I'm not keeping any of the 10 ounces of silver. I might even match that. I might decide to match it and give away 10 more ounces of silver as well. So, anything I get from the Punisher stacker, any type of silver, the 10 ounces of silver, I'm definitely going to give away. Appreciate that, Canes. Thank you. Yeah, there's multiple people in here who are in the Kumite, so you guys can vote for multiple people who are in here tonight if you so choose to do so. But I don't care. I like Kansas is a cool dude, you know. If he wins, I'm not gonna be upset. I have no hard feelings. This is just for fun, guys. I don't want to win any silver anyway. I'm just gonna give it all back to the community. So either way you vote for me, it's a win-win situation. I don't really care. If you win, new sponsor, Jiffy Peanut Butter. Yeah, guys, put your links in. Put the link in for it. You know, if you want people to vote for you, I don't mind. If you want to plug yourself, go ahead. There's some people in this community I just can't vote for. I said it last night. It's like if you have two kids, right? It's like which one do you love more, right? You can't choose that. So that's why I can't vote for certain people because it's like two kids and I love them both equally and I can't pick one over the other, right? Which one I love more. It's not possible. So I just can't vote, you know. Um I'm gonna I'm gonna get sponsored by Goya Kalilo. Get some Goya beans. Oh man. Mm. Do not watch your channel. Don't subscribe, and don't watch my video. I remember I saw Poor Man's Goal. He actually is like it's a tough choice. He left a comment under the vote. I'm glad to see him. You're giving gold when you get to 100 subs? Damn, Catcom. Alright guys, everybody subscribe to Catcom. Let's get Catcom to 100 subscribers. He wants to give away some gold. He's very close. So Catcom, when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I actually did give away gold. I gave away a couple 1/20th ounce Libertads. I gave away a 1/10th ounce gold coin, and I gave away some silver. But it was much more reasonable, the prices back then for precious metals. Unsubscribe from Ordinary Man. He's using that reverse psychology, I think. Catcom, man. You got like 88 subscribers already. What are you talking about? You only need 12 more. You need 12 more. You said 100 subscribers, Catcom, right? You said 100, not 200. I'm holding you to your word, Catcom. You said 100 subscribers and you're going to give away gold, right? I didn't know he did either. I literally just subscribed now too. He doesn't have any. He has like some he has some videos here. I don't know. He has some playlists. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Love story. Haribo Gold Bear football commercial. Dude, did you mean for these things to be private? Because we could see your playlist. I know if you meant for this to be private, man, but we could see your playlists here. Hotel California 2023 remix. You can say subscribe to Ordinary Man because you met him in person. Nice, nice. Yeah, Ordinary Man is an amazing person, guys. He really helped me out with my 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle collection. He really helped me out a lot. So I thank you so much, Ordinary Man. I really do appreciate that. And I don't know if Peng is in here, but yeah, I think both of you are both into Pew Pew. So um, I think uh, Ordinary Man. I think Peng got you beat as far as who has the most ammo. You thought Silver Oceans was gonna arrest you? Damn, man. I, Catcom goes to Hotel California every night. Oh man, you gotta say subscribe to Ordinary Man because he'll sick Batman on you. Oh, there's Pang. There we go. You guys should have a competition. Who has more ammo? I think Pang got you beat, Ordinary Man. I seriously think he got you beat. Mm. Oh man, this has been fun. Are you in law enforcement, Silver Oceans? Are you just admitting now you're in law enforcement? I could do a mean um SoCal accent. Like totally gnarly, dude. Like we're gonna go to like Redondo Beach, catch some like totally bitchin' waves. Uh, Probably around 22,000. Dang. What were you at? Like over 25 before? I think you were. Damn, that sucks, Jaime. He's ready for the siege. He sure is. He's ready for the zombie apocalypse. Mm. Oh man, I'm glad I did this a little bit earlier. I'm probably gonna head off in about another 15 minutes or so. Damn, I've been on here almost 2.5 hours already. It's crazy. I don't know how you do those really long live streams, Silver Oceans. That's crazy, man. You do like all day like live stream of like when you do your auctions. Silver Oceans, do you sell on Whatnot? I know there's a couple people in the community that sell on Whatnot. I thought about doing it myself, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to have to deal with that with possible like I know, if it's in the community, it's okay, but like, I don't know these strangers who are buying from me and they might claim that, oh, it got lost in the mail, this or that. You know, I just don't want to deal with those issues of like stuff getting lost or stolen or with people who I don't know. Who drinks Catcom? Uh, he drink he whoever it is you're talking about who drinks. I think you do a lot worse from what you've told me in the past couple days. Would you call it Kalilo booger sugar? Booger sugar. Oceans, oh, Silver Oceans drinks. That's cool. We all, I think most of us do. there, there you go. Cat comes on that booger sugar. Oh man, all over the desk. Say hello to my little friend. Man. Hmm. That's good, Catcom. That's amazing. You've been sober as long as I've been alive. Oh man, you've been sober. What about That's the thing. When I used to see these Alcoholics Anonymous, they'd meet up, right, and then they all go outside, and then they would all be smoking. They all be chain smoking, right? So you're basically just giving up one addiction for another, right? It's like, what's the point? You're giving up one bad habit for another. Oh man. Yeah, I was saying last night, or the other night, my friend was in Miami in the late 70s, early 80s. He went to school down there at Miami University. So you could only imagine the type of stuff he was doing. He told me some stories, man. I can't tell it on YouTube. I don't want to get flagged. Still smoking. Exactly, Catcom. That's what I'm saying. Like you gave up drinking, but then you probably started smoking at the same time. Drinking troubles, smoking, coughing. It's gonna get you one way or another, man. One way or another. Everything in moderation, guys. Everything in moderation. He's been hurt too many times. I'm telling you, man, just everything in moderation. But drugs, no. I do a little grass, and that's about it. I don't do no hard drugs, man. I never touch that stuff because I know I have an addictive personality, and if I try that thing one time, I'm gonna be dead. So, no way, no way, man. I give a lot of credit though for people who have quit. So it's not easy, but yeah, I just do a little grass every now and then. $50. 48. I'm not auctioning anything off. What are you guys bidding on? You guys having a bidding war? Who could bid lower on something? Likes that sativa. Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here. Open up. It's me. It's Dave. Dave's not here, man. You guys should check out Ordinary Man's part 4 of his little stroll through Las Vegas, Los Angeles. Disco days. Damn, Catcom. Catcom's older than dirt. I had a coworker who's like probably now is probably in his mid to late 70s, and he told me stories. He used to be an IRS agent, and he told me stories about like he was one of the agents that raided Studio 54, and he actually ended up becoming friends with the guy who owned the club, one of the owners of the club, and he used to do his taxes for him. He actually arrested him before, and they ended up being friends. Yeah, he told me some cool stories like that. Found some Quaaludes. He's like Jordan Belford. You guys know Jordan Belford? So, um, back in the, I want to say the late 80s, early 90s, um, Jordan Belford used to have his office in Lake Success, New York, which is like right on the border with New York City. It's right on the border with Queens, right? So, well, I don't want to say that, but one of my friends was in Wall Street. He worked in Wall Street around that time, and he was invited to a party in the Hamptons, and he actually met Jordan Belford, and he talked to him. You're that penny stock guy, right? You're that penny stock guy. And then after that, he didn't want to talk to him. But yeah, he met Jordan Belford, and Jordan Belford was interviewed. He's like, if Quaaludes were still legal, would you take them? He's like, hell yeah. He's like, I want to take some Quaaludes every day, you know. Yeah, DiCaprio movie, yeah. But that guy seriously took like a ton of shitload of Quaaludes every day. They're still legal in certain countries. They just made them illegal in the U.S. like in like 2000 something. I think they still make it in Mexico though, and they're still. I think it's still legal in Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken. Knew how to launder money back in the 80s. Yeah, man, that's what I do. I'm into anti-money laundering actually. Sure, it was much easier back then. Yeah, what's going on, AG man? Got some silver for sale. I think I showed you a little earlier. Got some Morgans. I had vintage I sold to Silver Oceans. Just chilling, talking about drugs. Three social security numbers, Catcom. Is that all? Just three? It was easy back in the day. I probably know how you did it, Catcom. You just took the social security number of a dead person, right? You got you got your ID, you got a state ID from a dead person, right? And then with that, you got a new social security card with the ID. Nah, I don't know. I've seen too many movies, but yeah, it's probably a lot easier to get fake to have fake social security. Well, not they weren't fake social security numbers, but to actually use them. It's probably easier back then. Always flipping. Kalilo was one. You got Kalilo's social security number. The crazy thing is, I can't tell if Catcom is serious or not. He he kind of scares me sometimes because I can't tell if he's telling the truth or not. According to Google, lewd stopped in the 80s, and non-country makes them legally. I know this. I know in Mexico they still make them, but I don't know if they're legal there. I think they still make it for medicinal purposes, but yeah, I know. I think in like 2005 or 2008, they officially made them illegal in the U.S. They were not illegal in the 80s, and I think they started control. They made them a controlled substance in the 90s, but they weren't illegal altogether. Had someone in Washington State buy a gold chain from Kay's jeweler under your name. Damn, man, that sucks. Paying. Yeah, I had my ID stolen. When I was in college. Actually, I got robbed at gunpoint. Um, but that's a story for another time. Damn, man. Every gift begins with K's. Oh man, I don't know. I remember those commercials back in the day. Dub C, where is it now? Paying. What? Dub C. I don't get the joke. It's probably a reference to something he said before. Long time ago. Yeah, that sucks, Pang. Luckily, when I had my ID stolen, I was relatively young and I didn't have any money, so. But yeah, it sucked that they try to steal my ID as well. Actually, they tried to steal it twice. I actually got robbed also when I was in high school. Buy low, sell low. Dub rocks a 7-ounce gold necklace. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't feel safe wearing that, to be honest. And I wouldn't go around advertising it on YouTube if I did have one. But that's just me. Exactly. Like I wear a Rolex, but you know, I wear that, but I try not to. I try mostly if I do wear it like in the winter time when I have long sleeves on. I try not to, make it so obvious, but I do wear it. I do wear it out. Rolly Gaw. I'll get a fake one if you want. If you want, I could do that. Go down to Chinatown and get you a Chinatown Rolex if you want. Oh man, no, I'm just kidding. No one wants your Mickey Mouse watch. I got a Mickey Mouse watch too. My grandma got it for me from Disney World. She used to live down in Florida. Jewelry for the wife, exactly. Can't go wrong with jewelry. But that's pretty much it. I don't really wear any other jewelry. I just wear watches. That's my only jewelry if I do wear any. You got your bro a fake China Rolex just for fun, dude. Took it to a jewelry store to sell it. What an idiot. Yeah, man, my guy, my guy at the flea market, probably 90% of what he sells are is jewelry and watches, and the other 10% is bullion. And most of the jewelry he sells is to women. He sells like a lot of like women's rings and stuff. He has like he literally had today he probably had about like 60 different rings. Just like costume jewelry, like selling it for like 25 bucks a ring or something like that, nothing like, I mean, he has real stuff. He has real gold and silver rings and stuff. But like most of it is just like costume jewelry. And you wouldn't believe how many women buy that stuff. Like I'll stand there for 10 minutes and within 10 minutes he'll have like three or four women buy like a ring or something. He goes through that stuff quick. And he probably gets that stuff dirt cheap. Like let's say he'll pay like $5 a ring or even like $10 a ring and he sells it for like 20 bucks or 25 bucks, you times that by like let's say he sells like 20 rings in a weekend, that's that it adds up, it adds up. He makes some money doing that. I used to do it too. I used to buy stuff from auctions and I used to flip it because I was mostly into watches, but occasionally they had some jewelry lots and some of these auctions, and I'd buy it if the prices were good. I once bought it was an Art Deco, it was an engagement ring and it was a wedding ring. It was a set, and it was an Art Deco. It was from the 20s, and it had rubies in it and it had diamonds in it. It was like a center diamond stone and like two rubies on the side. Really beautiful rings. And I ended up making like a couple $100 profit on like each one. Like first I sold the engagement ring, and then they bought the matching wedding ring. So yeah, I made like a couple $100 a piece on each one of those rings. So yeah, it was good. You standing there flashing your pocket money, wad getting numbers. Kalilo, you gotta show him your money phone. You know what a money phone is? You gotta show him your money phone. Yeah, I was gonna go to sleep, man. I'm getting tired. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I've been streaming for over 2.5 hours now. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Anyone who's interested in anything I had for sale tonight, please email me at your earliest convenience. I want to try to ship this stuff out by Monday, so if I could possibly get paid by tomorrow, if anyone's interested, let me know. Reach out to me, email me, and thanks again, everyone, for stopping by. And take care. And like I always say, guys, stack that gold. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you are in the world. And stay safe, stay healthy, and always stack as much as you can whenever you can, guys.